Iran has a new supreme leader, and for the first time since the 1979 Islamic Revolution, power has effectively passed from father to son. Mojtaba Khamenei, the son of Ali Khamenei, has now stepped into one of the most powerful roles in West Asia. For decades, Mojtaba remained largely behind the scenes, building influence within Iran's clerical and security establishment, while his father ruled the country for nearly 4 decades. His rise now comes at a moment of deep uncertainty for Iran. With the widening war in West Asia and growing dissent at home, he is taking over a crown of thorns in many ways. So who is Mojtaba Khamenei, the man now leading the Islamic Republic, and what are the challenges lying ahead for him? Today we look at the system he inherits from the Khamenei era and how he might shape Iran's future. Take a look at this report.
A low-profile cleric who has long stayed in the shadows has now stepped into the spotlight. As Iran's new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei stands at the center of power in the Islamic Republic, taking over the position held for decades by his father, Ali Khamenei. A cleric from Qom, he built his influence quietly within the office of the supreme leader, cultivating ties with powerful political and military figures. Those connections included close relationships with Iran's elite security establishment, particularly the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, widely seen as one of the pillars of the Islamic Republic's power structure. His lineage traces back to a clerical household. Mojtaba's grandfather, Sayyid Jawad Khamenei, was a respected Shia cleric. Mojtaba's father, Ali Khamenei, went on to become Iran's second supreme leader. Analysts say Mojtaba played an important role behind the scenes during key moments of unrest and political tension during Khamenei's tenure. His influence grew steadily as his father aged, with many insiders long viewing him as a potential successor. But Mojtaba's rise is rooted in the history of the revolutionary system that governs Iran. The Islamic Republic was born from the Iranian Revolution of 1979. When mass protests toppled the monarchy of Mohammad Reza Pahlavi and brought a government of Ayatollahs to power under Ali Khamenei. Khamenei became the country's first supreme leader, shaping a system where ultimate authority rests with a senior cleric who oversees the state, the military, and the judiciary. When Khamenei died in 1989, power passed to Ali Khamenei, a former president who would go on to rule Iran for nearly 4 decades. Now, with Mojtaba Khamenei assuming the role, the leadership of the Islamic Republic passes from father to son, and this echoes the very dynasty politics of the monarchy that the revolution once overthrew. The era of Ali Khamenei reshaped Iran's politics and its place in the world. Under his leadership, Iran expanded its regional influence through alliances and proxy forces across West Asia, while relations with the United States and much of the West remained deeply strained. Ali Khamenei argued that it is necessary to reject Western ideas on women's employment and gender equality, and often responded to dissent with force. That led to the flashpoint of the 2022 protests that followed the death of Mahsa Amini, a woman detained by Iran's morality police for not wearing a hijab. Her death in custody sparked nationwide demonstrations that evolved into one of the most significant challenges to the Islamic Republic in decades. Women across Iran became the face of that movement, removing headscarves, cutting their hair, and demanding freedom and equality. For many, the Khamenei era symbolized decades of repression, and residents worry that's going to continue under Mojtaba. Mojtaba Khamenei steps into power at a moment of extraordinary pressure. Iran faces economic strain from years of sanctions, a volatile security environment in the region, and a young population that is increasingly vocal about demands for social and political change. He also inherits a system where legitimacy is closely tied to religious authority, something analysts say he is yet to prove. Within the ruling establishment, he will need to balance powerful factions that include clerical leaders, political elite, and the IRGC. And most importantly, regional tensions, the war that has escalated across West Asia and deeply strained ties with the US and Israel, will be the biggest hurdle for Mojtaba as he takes over the crown. Whether Mojtaba can consolidate power, maintain stability, and respond to those demands will not only determine the future of his rule, but also the future direction of the Islamic Republic itself. Preksha Jain for India Today.